John Milton says, "Death is the golden key that opens the palace of eternity." Gratitude bestows reverence, allowing us to encounter everyday epiphanies, those transcendent moments of awe that change forever how we experience life and the world. The mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. He that has light within his own clear breast may sit in the center and enjoy bright day, but he that hides a dark soul and foul thoughts benighted walks under the midday sun, himself his own dungeon. The stars, that nature hung in heaven, and filled their lamps with everlasting oil, give due light to the misled and lonely traveler. None can love freedom heartily, but good men. The rest love not freedom, but license. Confusion heard his voice, and wild uproar stood vast infinitude confined, till at his second bidding darkness fled, light shone, and order from disorder sprung. When complaints are freely heard, deeply considered and speedily reformed, then is the utmost bound of civil liberty attained that wise men look for. They also serve who only stand and wait. For what can war, but endless war, still breed? To be blind is not miserable, not to be able to bear blindness, that is miserable. Nothing profits more than self-esteem, grounded on what is just and right. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Who overcomes by force, hath overcome but half his foe. Love quarrels oft in pleasing concord end. Truth never comes into the world but like a bastard, to the ignominy of him that brought her birth. The superior man acquaints himself with many sayings of antiquity and many deeds of the past, in order to strengthen his character thereby. Deep versed in books and shallow in himself. No man who knows aught can be so stupid to deny that all men naturally were born free. Who kills a man kills a reasonable creature, God's image, but thee who destroys a good book, kills reason itself. Let not England forget her precedence of teaching nations how to live. He who reigns within himself and rules passions, desires, and fears is more than a king. He that studieth revenge keepeth his own wounds green, which otherwise would heal and do well. True it is that covetousness is rich, modesty starves. Though we take from a covetous man all his treasure, he has yet one jewel left. You cannot bereave him of his covetousness. A good book is the precious lifeblood of a master spirit. Give me the liberty to know, to utter, and to argue freely according to conscience, above all liberties. Virtue could see to do what virtue would by her own radiant light, though sun and moon were in the flat sea sunk.